What's good, guys? Listen, man. Pikkon is the best race, hands down. Okay, I was right from day one. Okay, now a little bit of background. I used to play Android. I had an Android, and me and the bros would used to do like PvP and stuff. We used to do PvP and stuff, and they used to say, Sam, oh my god, you're not even good at the game. You're carried by key drain. Da 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 da. And this was max level. I was a max level Android like a couple months ago. You guys know I was the Android king. So I deleted that and I read every single race, every single sub race. And I stumbled upon Pikkon, the Pikkon race. And I read the passives. Key max. My. That's stupid. You never do that. If key is the most essential part of the game, and you make a race get more key max, man, you've cooked negatively. And yeah, so I stayed with Pikkon. Then I got banned. Then I made this new account, and here we are. The Unbeatable Pikkon build. Now, first things first, let's go over the equipment. I'm running Burning Fighter, Life Capsule, Sponge Capsule, and Bastion Capsule. Now, I'm gonna go over what Burning Fighter does. Basically, transformation stats are increased, but the passive key drain is also increased. Again, Pikkon's passive is getting key max. So this doesn't really matter. Life Capsule, you're probably wondering, Sam, why are you running Life Capsule? Isn't that stupid? No. Let me tell you something. Because there's a transformation called Fear, which gives you key health. And they tried to nerf it. They tried. But they have people like me in the game who think about workarounds. They changed it so that you can't get key back unless you have HP. What does Life Capsule do? Passively heal at all times. That counters that, doesn't it? Sponge Capsule. This is a Namek one. It came out a couple days ago. Sponge Capsule. Recover some key when hit by M1s or M2s. Does not work with key health active. That sounds broken, doesn't it? How can I make it more broken? By adding Bastion. What does Bastion do? Well. I'll tell ya. I need to move the chat out the way. Bastion. The lower your health gets, the more resistances you gain by 15%. Wow. So you're saying, Sam, that this capsule goes hand in hand with this capsule, which also goes hand in hand with this capsule that makes this capsule even better. Wow. Okay, so you guys are like, okay, Sam, if I run that capsule, how can I be just as strong as you? Unfortunately, if you don't have fear, you simply cannot, because fear in itself is broken. I basically have 3 health bars. I have my health bar now, then I have a Zenkai when I transform, then I have my normal health, then the key health. I'm a mini boss. Now I'll show you some PvP. Anyone gonna fight back? Oh wow, see, they're even treating me like a mini boss. They're treating me like a boss. As you can see, I'm taking no damage. I'm in base form, by the way. I'm in base form. Don't forget, guys. This guy, I'm pretty sure he's in ultimate Namekian form. And I'm still in base. Wow, would you look at that? I got all my key back from getting M1. You just wasted his key. He's out of his form. And that's pretty much GG. He has no more. So he has to get abused by me. He has no more key. So he has to get abused by me. That's one player down. Oh, he's not going to use an evasive. There you go. Oh, he's not fighting back. Oh, he wants more. No problem. I'm still in base, by the way, guys. I'm still in base. Still in base, by the way, guys. Still in base. And this build is only possible because I'm Pikkon. I mean, it could be effective on another race, but I highly doubt it. Because Pikkon, I don't have to spend stats on key max, unlike everyone else. But with the build that I've got running already, you don't really need key max. Just a reminder, I'm still in base. I'm still in base, guys. Alright. See what I was saying about the 3 healths? Now he has to kill my regular health before he can get to my key health. Alright, he just leveled up. I don't care that he just leveled up. I don't care. It's got nothing to do with me. Push him over here. I just can't die. I can't. I know he's almost out of key. That's why he's running away. Oh no, I'm getting damaged. Oh no, that really is. I can stand here and just take it. I can just take it. I literally wasn't even touching my keyboard. Just letting it happen. Cause what? He's almost out of key. A little bit of lag. Okay, now I'm in trouble. Not really. Because what? I can play passive now. Wait for it. Yep, I don't care. Would you look at that? Live capsule. Live capsule. Wow. Wow. What a broken build. What a broken build. You see that life capsule's there? Life capsule's there, guys. If you want to play passive against me, you can. Oh. That's interesting, he's lagging. You can do anything! You can do anything! With Pikkon, wow. Look, I'm fine. Nothing. Anyways, you can use melee, you can use key, you can build anything with Pikkon. It's the most broken race, and people slept on it because they couldn't see the bigger picture. They couldn't see past Earth. They couldn't see past Namek. But me, I see the end game. In fact, what I plan to do, but apparently Prestige and Rebirth is going to be out of the game. What I planned to do was do everything into Keymax. Everything. And then Rebirth at level 1000. Rebirth at level 1000. And once I hit 1000, I would never worry about key. Like, I'll be a key god, but that's out the window. Oh look, he's gonna try and fight with my build. It's simply not possible. You're not me. You simply can't beat me. Look. Look. There we go. You're wasting your ki. You don't realize. You don't realize. There's certain combos that are just not worth escaping. He's gonna run out of ki and he doesn't know it. I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad. He doesn't even have the capsules that I have. Look, he's out of ki now. He's out of ki. He's out of ki. That is a damn shame. He had a good body for a while. Goodbye. Wow, losing my move. Very interesting. Yeah, that shit does no damage, buddy. W hitbox. Oh, Cody's ass! Cody's ass! I knew he was gonna do it! I knew it! I knew it! No! I knew he was gonna do the backflip, bro. I knew he was gonna do the backflip. You know why I knew it? Because I made the read. You can't just spam combos. You gotta make reads. You gotta make reads, man. It's time to explain the unbeatable build and why I decided to make it. First things first, make sure you like and subscribe. You know, we're trying to hit 1,000 subs. We were meant to hit 1,000 subs by the end of this year, but it's not gonna happen. Unless every single person that views this video and this video gets... Anyways, we're talking too much. We're rambling. So, first things first. When I started making this new slot, like new account, I was gonna make a key-based playstyle. You guys know. You check the history on the channel. I always talk about key moves this, key moves that. But then I noticed the pattern with Snake Will and his team. These guys just like to butcher key moves. They like to butcher them. So I was like, okay, what's one thing that never gets butchered? And I thought to myself, tank builds. In fact, tank builds get buffed. So the first thing that happened was key moves got gutted. They gutted the shit out of key moves. They made the main key moves untargetable unless you super fling them. Stupid idea, but it is what it is. So I was like, okay, I gotta wipe my build. I purchased the Game Pass. What's it called? Skill point. I purchased this like 3 to 4 times. This is the 4th one. The 4th and final one. I think the build is perfect. It is perfect. My precious, my precious. I'm rubbing my screen right now. Okay, so key builds got gutted. So I wiped that. And I made a balanced build. Now, the balance build was only on Earth, so it was Earth-based, so I was pretty much lacking everything. So I wiped that again and doubled down on the tank build. Instead of being balanced, I went tank. And that's when I decided to do my my homework and study melee resistance and how that shit works. Now, I figured out one thing, and that is that the melee resistance or key resistance in general, I'm just saying resistance in general, there's a limit, and the limit is 280 stats. I didn't know that until my final wipe. So the first time was Namek, and I got my stats all the way up to 155. So I got to level 155, waiting for Namek, and I put everything into melee. I still didn't hit that 280 to 250 MR resistance cap. So basically, once you hit 250 to 280 in resistance, it then becomes useless and retarded. Like, because it's a percentage based. And once it hits a certain percent, it will never increase no matter how many, well, not no matter how many points, but it's just no point you're looking about 50 to 60 points to make a 2% difference. Forget about that. Chuck that out the window. So I did the maths, and this is the unkillable build. This right here, and it's only doable with Pikkon because the passive of key max as you level up. Which again, if the game revolves around key max, why wouldn't you pick the race that gets key max naturally? Let's go over the stats. 286 HP. Once I hit that 280 base range of melee resistance or whatever I have, I realized that what can I put my stats into? Do I want to be tanky? Do I want to be a scrapper? Or do I want to be balanced? And I went with tanky. The reason I went with tanky is it's very simple. Playstyle of this game is don't run out of key. No matter what, don't run out of key. Okay? Okay. How do I win my fights most of the time? The second they run out of key, GG. I beat the shit out of them. I don't play passive, quote unquote, but I play reserved. I don't want to use my key, right? So health max is at 286. I can't remember the maths for this off the top of my head, but yeah, good luck killing me. Key max 223. By the way, I haven't put a single stat point into this. That's just purely off my level. Key damage, I didn't put a single stat point into it because I've got 2 key moves. 2 key moves. And those key moves, they do a lot of damage on their own. Because when I transform, it's ungodly. Melee damage, this is where I'm starting to build. And that's why I'm nervous for space. Because the build is good now. But when space comes out, man, and everyone's running like 500 melee damage because they wanted a glass cannon build, how is my 282 resistance going to hold up? Anyways, so that's me in base. I'm very hard to kill in base because this is pretty much like, I'm going to say maybe Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3 region in base. It's cooked. It's cooked. And then the equipment, these, it just makes it harder. Now let's see my perfect, by the way, transformation sphere. You know what I'm saying? Perfected. Mystic. Potential unleashed. Get that off. Look at this. Brain dead build, man. Look at that. 286. 500 key damage. Again, this is why I didn't put into key points. 542 melee damage. 314 key resistance. 645. 438. Now, here's the kicker, right? Here's the kicker. $687 as the grand total because of Bastion. How are you gonna beat 687 resistance? And then my key health is times 2, so whatever this is, 223 times 2, that's about 669 HP. This is actually 669 HP. Hello, plus the resistance. You can kill it. You cannot. It's simply not possible. Anyways, guys, that's how you make a build. You have to think. You don't just, I feel like I need this more. No. You gotta plan your builds. Plan your builds. If you guys want me to make builds for you guys, let me know. Let me know. But anyways, that's the build. And you're probably like, Sam, you showed the build against PvP. Now show us against an NPC. Sure, no problem. Time this. This will probably take like 20 minutes. Not 10. Actually, that's too much. I'm saying it will take me 10 minutes. 10 minutes is reasonable. I'm off to a fantastic start. What did that take? 10 minutes. 10 minutes and I soloed Frieza. It's a broken build, guys. It's a broken build. I really cooked with it. I mean, you guys can try this out with a Saiyan. Good luck. Because I don't think you'll be able to get key max. I mean, I don't know. Someone try it. I'm not gonna try it because I was smart. Pikkon on top. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love ya.